Hello class, I'm going to talk with you about how to paint an expressionistic style. And with each way of painting, there's a way to teach it. And with a photorealistic painting, I gave you basically step-by-step instructions of how to go about it. And within those step-by-step instructions, there is still flexibility and interpretation. However, with the expressionistic painting, I can't really show you step-by-step how to paint in this way because it's quite subjective. Like, it's really your response to your subject matter. So as opposed to show you how I would paint something, I'm gonna talk with you about the general mindset of how you're gonna go about this and show you some techniques that'll be useful. And the general mindset or your goal with this painting style is to paint something how it feels as opposed to how it looks. And we've discussed several tools that you could use, and one of them is expressionistic marks, another is arbitrary color, and another is distortion of form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you through student examples. Just a quick review. Okay, so these are the examples that I showed you in the student work. And you can see how this student is painting this as it feels as opposed to how it looks to the eye. So if this student were to paint this scene as it looked to the eye, they wouldn't have, these visible marks. They wouldn't have, the blue, this purple in the background. They wouldn't be blue. Okay, there's a lot of artistic freedom at play here. And here's another example. So assuming this is a self-portrait, does the student look like this? No. But the student was trying to describe themselves with a certain feeling. Okay, so they used these visible brush marks, okay, these expressionistic marks. They used arbitrary color, which is when you choose a color for expressive purposes, such as to describe an emotion. And they distorted the form a bit. Okay, here's another example. In this example, do you think that the student was trying to paint this Mardi Gras figure exactly how it looked to the eye? No, because how it looked to the eye wouldn't include these gestural brushstrokes, wouldn't include a yellow face, perhaps with makeup, but not in this way. Or just simply how the face looks with a long nose. Okay, there's some creative interpretation here with the shape of the face. And if we look at this one, is this how the face would look? No. Okay. These artists, these student artists, which are artists, are using paint in expressive ways, okay, to show a mood or describe a feeling. So that's the overall goal. Their overall goal is to paint something as it feels, okay, as opposed to how it looks. Okay, so don't worry too much about making it look exactly how you see it. Don't worry about that. Okay, your goal is just to paint your response to it. So last bit of advice I could give you is try not to overthink it. Okay, you don't need to be analytical with this. So, look at the paintings, consider the way that artists have expressed emotional content, okay, how they have described a mood or a feeling, and then start painting. And then once you're done painting, then at the end you can analyze it and consider, if you feel that you're expressing emotion or not. But really, you got to kind of just let loose, go with the flow, and we'll talk about what you made.